I actually never realized that the game was left on. So I may have only a little bit of time to actually do this. Also, amiibo functionality is opened up after you cleared Farron. Yay! I guess. Anyway, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Twilight Princess HD. This is my street follower, right? Yep. Anyway, we cleared that Farron Twilight last time. Or rather, we restored Farron back to its former glory. And so today, we are going to actually not talk about amiibo just yet. Instead, we're going to go over to Orden. Because apparently we have, you know, some people to talk to. According to the music, I'm still on time. Good. All right. Actually good. Now, the reason I have to hoof it is because, well, try as you might to call Epona. Unfortunately, Epona is not available to you right now. Link, are you okay? Oh, good. That's good, my dear. But please, you must tell me, you haven't seen the children, have you? Immediately after you left, we were attacked by beastly monsters. I hesitate to ask, but I must. Please save the children, Link. Oh, I know. Is there anything I can use? Or you can use? I don't even know. Anyway, replacing the slingshot is lantern oil. So if you ever need like a refill on lantern oil, well, it's not that expensive at all. So that's at least good. I don't have a second bottle, at least not yet. So we're going to have to take care of that, you know, as it comes. Link, you come back to us? Have you heard? The children. Those poor children, they were taken by monsters. I've forgotten how quiet the village is without them. I don't know, maybe that could be a good thing, maybe that could be a bad thing, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're used to, like, kids, then I understand. Link, you're okay. Do you know what happened? You haven't seen the tykes, have you? Those monsters stormed in here and carried all of them off. Ilya, the little ones, all of them. We also got hurt pretty bad, too. The mayor's gone looking for the kids, but he's been getting on in years, you know? I'm worried for him. You gotta search for the tykes, please, Link. Don't you worry, I'm gonna get those old tykies back. At least I hope. Hi, doggy. You always make things better. Link, the children were by monsters. Oh, what are we to do? Tallow, Mallow, please! Just be alive. Oh. Here. Have your doggy. No! Just be there for her. Right here is Fado's house. Unfortunately, no matter what we do, we can't actually go in here. It's really making me think that it's just like cut content that they couldn't fit in time. So I guess that happened. Anyway, going into Colin's house. Link! Oh, at last. A pleasant surprise. You're safe at least. The silence of this village. Does it not chill you as it does me? While you were gone, we were set upon by evil creatures. I suppose you've already heard, but the children and poor Ilya, they were taken. We were all worried and perhaps you'd be taken too. Oh, but I'm sorry. As much as I would like to give these tidings to my husband, he has just fallen asleep. But it is truly a fine thing to see you return. I'm sure everyone would be pleased to see you if you were to stop by and say hello. Uli. Monsters. My sword. Man. Oh, Link, that sword. Those evil creatures stole it from Russell, but you got it back? How wonderful. I know it is safe in your hands, and you need it now, yes? Please keep using it, Link. Well, Link, I hope you'll return again to show me your shining face. It does my heart good to see you well. Man, she's more of a mom than like anybody else has been in this village. Man, oh my god. That kind of hits me, you know? Kind of does. Can't go into that house, obviously. Back at the ranch, you can pet the goat in Twilight Princess. At least the goats don't seem too worried about what's happening. Link, bud, where'd you get them duds? So, still in one piece, huh? Good to hear it. Ooh, bud, we've been through a rough time while you were gone. Yeah, beasts showed up and attacked the village. They didn't do much damage to the buildings, but the tots, they took the young tots. Ilya's gone missing too. They probably got her too. Hey, Link, if you're running around out there, you gotta find those tots. You know I will. Trusty steed? Heck. Like I said, Epona's unavailable. So that's rather unfortunate. So I'm gonna do a quick little return warp by closing the game and doing it because, wait. Hang on a second. Did I save actually? Yes, I did. Okay, good, because I was kind of worried there for a second. Alright, so next topic is the amiibo functionality. Yeah, I probably had to get a little echo right there, but basically, a Wolf Link amiibo always comes with an early copy of Twilight Princess HD, but other amiibo based on other Zelda characters are compatible too. That's Link, Ganondorf, and Zelda. So, let's talk about that said amiibo functionality. I don't need it right now, but any Zelda amiibo or Sheik amiibo, I think, can recover your HP. Link replenishes something that won't be available to us for a while. Wolf Link amiibo, I'm going to say for another time, because that's very important, and I want that to be its own little video. But, as for any Ganondorf amiibo, I'm going to scan it in. Alright, so, on the gamepad screen, it says, do you want to double the damage you take? This effect will last until you quit the game or receive a game over. So, this is probably the best, one of the best amiibo uses of all time. Because this basically grants you a harder mode. And we're gonna do it! Bring it on! So I use my Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf amiibo that I just got. So, yes indeed, we're going to take 4 times damage in hero mode. At least until my play session ends anyway. So now I have to be extra careful. Your hearts will turn blue, indicating that enemies will now deal twice as much damage as they did before. So there you go. Hello, Kuro. Huh? By the way, the amiibo functionality is only available to you after you cleared Farron Twilight. So don't worry. So, it's the Ordanian, or Ordanian, or whatever. You seem familiar, but your clothes seem kind of different. So I got thrown off for a second. Listen, things have been a little rough around here lately, so you should watch your step, okay, guy? There's so many monsters now. I kind of got scared and closed up the path to the temple. But, you guy, you want to go back there, huh? You should be geared up for it. Here you go. Small key! Oh yeah, those woods on the other side of the cave are really covered in thick fog, so make sure your lantern is full. You're definitely going to need your lantern a lot in there, so bring all the oil you can. And check this out, I have a special one-time offer for a bottle full of lantern oil for 100 rupees. How about it, guy? What a bargain! Yes, it is, and I will take that bargain. Because we need the bottle for 100%. You can put all kinds of stuff in that bottle once you're done, once you use the bottle inside, guy. And hey, keep using that lantern so it'll come back and buy more oil. Okay, guy? Indeed. If you heard my phone, I'm sorry, but I got work shit, man. I got work shit. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to set the bottle of lantern oil to Y so I can refill it. Then, I'm going to scoop this soup up. Nasty soup. This is Coral's special recipe. Yeah, by the expression on Link's face, you're not entirely sure what this will do. You hungry, guy? If you want some soup, feel free to have as much as you want. But I don't know if you like it, so don't blame me if you get sick, okay, guy? Okay, dude. I'm not going to test this right away, because at this point, I am in extreme danger now that I put the Ganon amiibo on. So, yeah, I'm not going to test out this theory just yet. But what I do know is that if you're at half a heart or a full heart left for HPs, then the nasty soup will actually recover you. If you're basically at full HP, it's definitely going to hurt you because the taste is so bad. So that's unfortunate. I don't really feel like fighting any of these guys because, again, now enemies will deal 4 times damage. So I'm basically just going to have to do this. And, of course, since I wasted all that time, now it's going to be nighttime from here on out. And because there's no music at night, of course. Hey, what's this monkey's problem? You idiot! While you were staring off into dreamland, your lantern got stolen. Yeah, no shit. No shit, it got stolen. Now remember, if you step in any of this mist, it will hurt you, so just keep your lantern out there, guy. Keep your lantern out there, dudes. I know you'll do great. Anyway, you basically got to follow this thing. And yeah. So anyway, this is what I really wanted to do for my Twilight Princess run. Oh god, which button? Okay, there we go. So this is what I really wanted to do in my Twilight Princess run. There was absolutely no way that amiibos could be unlocked until after Farron's Twilight section was completed. Or as popular speedrunner called B. Wildebeest would call Farron Twilight was cleared. So, I wanted this to be a challenge run, but also to be a challenge run. Because I just love being the realest gamer of all time. And if I say something is too hard, then it's going to be too hard. And I'll just go back to hero mode. But this 4 times damage will last until, you know, my play session ends or if I get a game over. So that's really the whole crux of this whole situation. You know, the Ganon amiibo really does wonders. It's like, honestly, it's one of the best uses of difficulty ever. I mean, yeah, it's locked behind a paywall. Of course it is. But, you know, I think it's pretty worth it, considering what you get. It honestly really is. Because no other Zelda game outside of, like, maybe Breath of the Wild or Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom or anything like that would actually, you know, do this sort of thing. See? What'd I tell you? Yeah, no, but for real, it's like they really should do this for like the classic Zelda games. If they're gonna remake them, like, if they ever like remake these games for the classic Zelda 3D Zelda games, like Majora. I mean, technically we already had these sort of things. Like Ocarina of Time 3D had hero mode, had Master Quest where it acted like a hero mode. I don't know if I actually don't know if this is Lantern Orr, right? Yeah, it is. I actually really don't know if Majora's Mask 3D actually has something similar to like that, like Majora's Mask Master Quest or something like that. Then that would be kind of cool if it did. In the case of Wind Waker HD, you got hero mode, so, or the second quest hero mode, or no, you got hero mode as a selectable difficulty. So what am I talking about? And Twilight Princess HD obviously has hero mode from the start. But anyway, back to this Trill Shop. This is going to be dangerous. This is going to be really dangerous. Since now I'm at 4x damage. I'm going to heal. Stop! Thief! Nope, you can't stop me because you're not in the visible field. Oh, God. You can actually steal items from Trill Shop until you pay up the money. And the best part about this is you can just pay 1 rupee. Don't steal anything. Yeah, you can just pay 1 rupee for all of this and that's it. It's really funny. It's really funny how you're able to actually do this. But unfortunately, because now we're on hero mode plus Ganon amiibo difficulty, we are going to take a full heart of damage from Trill because Trill will actually peck at you until you pay up. I definitely shouldn't have wasted, like, that, but whatever. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, please. No. Okay. I'm gonna use this. And I'm gonna pay up. Stop. Again, you can just pay 1 rupee and it's basically a whole freaking pile of red potion for free. It's all good in the hood. Hello, Wolfie. Ow, my head! A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear. Nuh-uh! You must use the courage you seek to seek power, and find it you must. Only then will you become the hero for whom this world despairs. If you do find true courage, and you wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces, then you will be worthy to receive the secrets I hold. The Hidden Skills, Twilight Princess's expansion on the combat. Enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover and attack again, even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a secret technique you can use on stunned enemies to end their breath before they spring back into action. When an enemy lies collapsed on the ground, stunned, target and press A to leap high into the air and deliver a final strike. When the opportunity to end their breath is before you, you will see Finish A appear vividly before your eyes. Now try it on me. Yaha. Jump attack. Finish A. That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook your opportunity to finish with A. The first hidden skill, the ending blow, has been passed on. Hell yeah, brother! We have a way to finish off enemies, and that's cool. There are still 6 hidden skills for you to learn. Those are only for one who carries the blood of the hero, the one whose spirit is that of a sublime beast. Grow powerful, test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls to the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Remember these words. Farewell. I definitely love the take on Twilight Princess's combat. It's classic, and yet with these hidden skills to learn, it actually expands on the combat so well. Case in point, this. Now you have a way to actually finish off enemies, should you feel the need. And there's still 6 hidden skills left. So again, that's very good. Very good indeed. Anyway, we finally made it! First dungeon awaits us over there. Is it a long intro? Yeah. But do I find it not as bad as I used to think it is? Yeah. Okay, yeah, here's the thing. Well, it definitely took me longer than this because, you know, I had to record some stuff, some extra things. But hear me out on this. I kind of like it because it's a good setup for the world that we're going to be exploring here. Is it long to get to the first dungeon? Yeah, a little over 3 hours for my case in this run. But do I find it a good time, though? Because it properly sets up the world, and then once stuff gets going, then stuff really gets going. I honestly find that the moment you get to Hyrule Castle as a wolf imprisoned in the dungeons is when stuff gets going. You know, you meet Midna, you meet the princess, you find out that everything is going down, and, you know, everything is going to be all good in the hood. Well, not really, because, you know, everything's gone to shit. And it's up to you to, you know, free the land of that shit. Yeah, I just like how suddenly dark everything goes in this game. It's like, oh shit, you never know what things are gonna happen to you. So, yeah. I don't know. I just honestly feel like I find the intro a little bit better than I thought it was. Than I thought it was. If I'm going to be perfectly frank here. By the way, I'm using the gamepad to swap items. Thank God I have it near me. Next time on Twilight Princess HD, we're going to our first dungeon. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.